Hey, everybody. Good Saturday evening to you. I hope that everybody is doing well this evening. I just wanted to come on and share some exciting information with you. Well, first of all, let me check, make sure my sound is up, make sure everybody can hear me before I share this information. Okay, if you're joining in, hey June, if you're joining in, just let me know that you are watching with me. But good Saturday afternoon again, or good Saturday evening. I'm so glad you're able to join me this evening because I wanted to share some exciting news. As you can see in the background, let's see, if I move a little bit, you might be able to see it a little better. It's a flyer hot off the press. It says, let's talk about it. A mother-daughter telesummit. Yes, that's right. I have a special mother-daughter telesummit coming up. And guess what? The important thing, or the interesting thing, the great thing about a telesummit is that you don't have to be here. You could be anywhere in the world and take advantage of this great opportunity. So, Telesummit is coming up from May 8th, 9th, and May 10th. We'll have 4 sessions a day. And oh my goodness, let me tell you about these titles that we have. Lots of interesting titles. And it's really for mothers who are raising teen daughters. So if you know a mother who's raising a teen daughter, you want to get this for her as a Mother's Day gift. Or if you are a mother who's raising a teen daughter, this is the perfect Mother's Day gift that keeps on giving. And it's going to be recorded so you can keep watching and keep getting the benefits of this telesummit. So let me just go through. I'm going to see if I can share my screen because I want to share some of the topics with you. I thought they were really interesting topics. So, I can't see it really clearly, but anyways, topics include, she's lost her mind. What's happening with my teenage brain? Oh my goodness, it's so important to know the brain functioning and what's going on in the teenage brain because it's different. And you might think that she's lost her mind, right? Okay, and so the other topic is going to be, when should I be concerned? And we're looking at depression in teen girls. You know, you might have a teenager who's sad, walking around moping, but when should you really be concerned about getting extra help and extra support? Come on out and join us and learn more about that. Teen dating abuse, a survivor's story. You definitely do not want to miss this. This young lady who is going to be presenting on this topic, she has such an incredible story, and she is a true survivor of teen violence. And let me tell you, you don't want to miss it. Okay. And let me go, mama, successfully emancipating your young adults. How many of you try to hold on to your young adults and it's hard to let them go, right? Come on out, get some, join the telesummit, get some tips on how to navigate that. Okay, so here's another topic, finding my way home. Okay, you really, I'm going to say this for everyone because these are just dynamic topics. This is Sabre Stearns, and she's going to be talking about her transracial adoption story. Can you imagine being a teen and trying to figure things out as far as that's concerned? She has such an incredible story, and she's going to be sharing her story on that Thursday. And so here's another topic, hearing my mother's story when mom has mental health issues. That greatly impacts how she parents. And we will have a couple of dynamic speakers on that topic when mom has mental health issues. Okay, moving right along. A dad's take on raising emotionally intelligent teen daughters. Kelvin Troy Johnson will be talking about that. And hey, Sabra, I see that you're on. Yes, I'm so excited to hear you share your adoption story. I can't hear it enough. And so I'm so glad that you are going to be a part of this Mother-Daughter Teen Summit. And okay, so Kelvin is going to talk about raising a teen daughter and how to help build her social emotional competency. And then you can't give what you don't have. Self-care through difficult parenting. That is going to be a really great topic, because a lot of times for example, I was just talking to a friend today, and she was having such a hard time with her teenager and understanding the different dynamics, and especially when you're raising a teenager who might have her own mental health challenges as well. And so parenting and taking care of yourself during your parenting is so important. So come on and join the summit so you can hear tips and you can share stories and get support in that area. Shame on you. How many of you ever heard shame on you when you were growing up? I've heard that so many times. Shame on you. Well, guess what? Mercedes is going to talk about shame-free parenting, because shame is about the person. And when there's a lot of shame in parenting, the child or the teenager might end up feeling like they're not good enough. They can't please you. There are so many things that go along with shame in parenting. So Mercedes is going to take that on, and she is so amazing. She has a diversity parent conference that's coming up in California, and I'm also going to be one of her presenters. And so I can't wait to hear Mercedes talk about shame-free parenting. And build your daughter's self-esteem. This is going to be a great topic as well. And you notice the trend, they're all great topics, right? So building your daughter's self-esteem, that's going to be by Dr. Carla Sapp. And she has a dynamic curriculum that she's going to share parts of it with the audience. So please, this is like the perfect Mother's Day gift for a mother who's raising teen daughters in today's society. The perfect gift. The other topic, when your daughter is an overachiever, how do you help her deal with her stress? And how do you deal with her stress? Well, my friend Gina Golden is going to be presenting on this topic, and she is so gifted in this area, helping kids to debunk that anxiety, test anxiety, slay and test anxiety, so many different things that she will be sharing. And I believe her daughter is going to be joining her on this Tele Summit as well. And the last topic, we're going to wrap up Friday night. We're going to talk about, my friend Cecile Edwards is going to talk about fun stuff to strengthen the mother-daughter bond. Wow, 12 topics. Hey, sister, thank you for joining. 12 topics, 15 dynamic speakers, and guess what? This, you can roll it all together for just a price of $27. So you want to go ahead and get this. If you're a clinician and you're watching, you want to encourage your client to get this. If you're a pastor and you're watching, you want to encourage your parishioners to get this, because we have a limited space. And this is a Mother's Day special for only $27 for 12 dynamic topics with 15 experts in this area coming to you as a Mother's Day presentation. It's Teen Talk Live presents Let's Talk About It, a Mother-Daughter Telesummit. So let me stop sharing my screen and get back over here so you can see me. All right, so share this video out, like the video. Oh, first of all, let me tell you about the speakers. I told you about the topics, but I didn't tell you about the speakers. Oh, let me go back here and share my screen again so you can see all the dynamic speakers who will be presenting. Okay, let me see. I hope I can get back to my screen. Oh, I can't get back to my screen. But we have so many dynamic speakers who will be presenting. Let's see here. I'm going to find it for you so that I can tell you, because I don't want you to miss out on all these dynamic speakers, right? I know that we're going to kick off this Tele Summit with none other than my friend, Dr. Rael Sims. He's a neuroscientist, brilliant neuroscientist. And he's going to be talking about the teen brain. And then Stephanie Davis, she is just amazing. She's going to be coming and talking about teen depression in girls. Her and Brittany Fagan, they're heading up that session. And then we're moving on to LaTanya Allen. You gotta hear her survivor story. She is going to be talking about how her and her family made national news because of the domestic violence that started as teen abuse. You want to be there. And if you have a teen daughter, you want her to hear this. And then Dr. Michelle Darren, she is amazing. And she's going to be talking about emancipating your young people. How do you let them go? How do you let them move on into young adulthood and not hold so tight? And then I talked about Sabre Stearns. She's going to be talking about her adoption journey, finding her way home. Shayla Shaw, she's going to talk about when mom has mental health issues, her and Tamika Carter. And you all have seen Tamika Carter on Teen Talk Live before. And the Atlanta Love coach, Kelvin Troy Johnson, he's going to be talking about developing the social emotional intelligence of teen daughters, right? And the one and only Maria Davis Peer, she's gonna come. She does Black in Autism, or Autism in Black, and she's gonna be talking about self-care through difficult parenting. And Barbara Carter is going to double in that session with her. And Mercedes is going to pick up on shame-free parenting. Carla Sapp is going to be talking about your daughter, building your daughter's self-esteem. And I did mention that before, how she has this dynamic curriculum. She's going to be sharing parts of that. And Gina Golden is going to talk about tips for dealing with your overachieving daughter, how to deal with her stress. And Cecile Edwards is going to bring up the rear and close out the summit with fun things to do to strengthen your mother-daughter bond. So we have an amazing lineup for you. You don't want to miss it. If you can't be a part of it, give it as a gift to somebody else. This is the perfect Mother's Day gift. Go on the link. I'm going to drop the link. It's www.bit.ly/mother-daughter summit. I'm going to drop the link so you can register. We have limited space, and you have to have a link to be able to participate in this. Don't worry if you're going to miss 1 or 2 sessions or 3 or 4, because you will have lifetime access to all the sessions once you have registered. You will have lifetime access. So this will be a great resource for you, no matter what part of life you're from. If you're a clinician, if you're a pastor, if you're a youth worker, whoever you are, if you're a mother, whatever capacity you serve in, you can find value in this. And I'm just excited to bring it to you, celebrating this Mother's Day 2019 with Let's Talk About It, a mother-daughter telesummit. All right. So if you have questions for me, just drop them in the comment section. Let me see if I can get back over there. Drop them in the comment section and I would be happy to answer any of your questions. I'm going to drop the link there so that you can register. And I'm just excited. I am super excited. Like and share this video out. Pass on the registration code. I'm going to drop the flyer in the comment section as well. But most importantly, don't miss out on registering and get an opportunity to hear from these 15 experts. Dynamic conference telesummit that's coming up. All right. This is Ann Dillard. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist and the host of Teen Talk Live, who is bringing you this Let's Talk About It Mother-Daughter Summit. Peace.